So I wanted to make this video today because I've been having a lot of people ask me when I wear this bun, hey, how are you doing that? I've been trying to make a messy bun, but I can't figure it out. And so what I wanted to do is I'm going to show you step by step, take you through how do I do exactly what I'm wearing right now at this moment in my hair. And so to start out, I'm actually going to undo it. And you may see from me undoing the process of what I have done. But I find this hairstyle to be so great, like on mornings when I might be running late, or maybe it's just a rainy day, not a day that you want to spend the time to curl your hair. So you can see how I started this process out. I started it with a ponytail. Now, I prefer the thin ponytail holders, but it will work with either. I wrapped it around once, twice. Now, this third time, and it varies depending on what type of ponytail holder you have, this third time that you loop, you want it to have a little bit of slack, but not be too loose at the same time that it all falls apart. But with a little bit of slack, I'm going to pull my hair through to create a loop, and it's very important that on that last loop, my hair falls in the front, like so. And so what I'm going to do is, I've pulled this through, and I don't want to pull it through a whole lot because I'm going to pull it through more in a minute, but I'm going to split this hair that's left over into two sections. I always take this first section and I leave it on the front. Now, I learned a trick the other day about this. Now, I took some of these tips from my cousin and the way she does her messy bun, but I have much finer hair than what she has. And so I had to adapt it, but through trial and error, I found this trick the other day. So when I go to pull it through, instead of just sticking it through and just tucking it in and hiding the ends, instead I create this loop. So I'm going to pull it out one more time to show you what I did there, because that loop really adds to it. So I wind this around my finger, and I try not to twist that when I do, and I grab a hold of it, the end, and I lift up on the ponytail holder and push that through, grab a hold of it, of the end, and pull. And I try to create a loop. Sometimes you get a little bit of a rat's nest. That's what's happening right now. So I'm just going to try this, like I just combed that with my hand to make it look a little cleaner. I actually like this end coming out because I want it to be a messy bun. Now, if I didn't want it to be messy, I would just tuck that in, pin it, in like that. But I really find that the beauty of this bun technique is that all you need is a ponytail holder. That's it. There are no bobby pins. And because, sometimes you just don't have a bobby pin. Actually, a lot of times I don't have a bobby pin because they just seem to disappear. So you can see it's starting to take form now. So I have one more strand. And what I do with it, so where it just doesn't look boring in the back, is I pull it around to the back side. Now I don't want it to look tangled and all, so I think I'm just going to run the comb through it one time. So I'm going to do that same looping technique. Grab a hold of the end. Lift that ponytail holder, pull through. Grab a hold of the end. See, I have the loop. And pull it. Let's try that one more time. There we go. So I have one loop, two loops. Or if I just tucked it, I'd only have one. So now here's the part where it really comes together. And pull these back to the front. Sometimes a twist. I want to take a hold of this first big section I made. It's going to be the thickest. I'm going to start pulling it, you know, the same way that you would pull your ponytail to make it tighter is how I'm going to pull that. And so now I've really got some height. And I think that's what everybody really wants. And then here I want all this to stand out and be really big and pretty. So I'm just pulling it forward a little bit. This, because I can tell by my ends, I still have room to pull out some slack. And then, I think I like that out. May pull a little bit more out just to balance it out. Well, that's probably a little bit too much. If you do that and it's too much, no big deal. Just lift that ponytail somewhere and tuck it back in. And you just keep messing with it till you get it, you know, what you like. I like to pull these hairs down in the front. Another thing that I like to do is I hold it down with one hand and kind of pull these hairs forward to give myself some body. Oh yeah, that made it look better. It just needed something up here, up top. It didn't look so pulled back so tight. And there you have it. Messy bun. So, thank you for joining me today, and if you liked my video, if you like my bun, please show me with giving me a thumbs up.